I have not played this game. Too late created Kong a little bit of time. I did it for the Tobias Strong video, but I haven't done it for this game. I haven't done it for, like, on YouTube. I did it on Twitch because I wanted to just listen to music and chill, which I realized I can do on YouTube. But I think I was scared before. Whatever. Oh, wait a minute. You know what? Hang on. Let's make sure that this all works out before we get into this. I may have to change this. Yeah, it all fits. Alright, that's what I thought. It's good that we secured that information the last time we played this game. Well, last time I tried to do it, at least. Let's put it like that. Alright, all that stuff's done. That was the easy stuff. Alright. So, body, attire, then face. It is early. It's like 9:32. Trying to decide if this was a good idea to stream this early, but well, it's too late now. I have the intention of doing 2 streams. It's a pretty packed day. Jesus. Actually, it's a really packed day. I just remembered it's Saturday. NXT tonight. What am I doing? I probably even shouldn't be streaming. Like at all.
Hey, what's up, Yester?
Hello. I don't know who said that. I'm looking up the full card for something. But whoever you are, until look at chat. What's up? I hope you're having a phenomenal experience. It's Thief. What's up, Thief? Hope you're having a good day, brother. Jeez. Nah, this is still a bit too tall for what I have in mind. Actually, you know what? Let's go 6'1". I just think I'll cut away like all the agility from the moveset. That's what I'm gonna do. I want to make sure I know the full card because it's a long ass show. Jeez. I'm gonna have to drop a little bit of that weight here. Here we go. What?
Adam Cole Bay.
Alright, so look, first of all, Charlie, look, if you're gonna be doing that, alright, first of all, you type it in all caps. Alright, first, we gotta deal with that first. Because that was awful. Second of all, I can't say it too loud. It's early in the morning, I don't want to wake anybody up. Let's just all have a minute, alright? Adam Cole, baby! Keep in mind, that was very little. I would normally actually scream that. I would normally like actually scream that too, because it's Adam Cole.
Adam Cole baby.
Well, at least Steve had it in all caps.
Baby.
There we go. Yeah. B-A-Y space B-A-Y. I say that like all the time. People always get on me about, cause they think I'm saying.
Sorry, dude.
They think I'm saying baby, and I'm really not. I have to explain to them, no, No, it's not baby. Baby is B-A-B-Y. I'm saying baby. It's B-A-Y space B-A-Y. Get your facts straight, kid.
Yeah, sorry, I knew I was wrong.
It's fine. It's all good, thief. I'm just messing around. Lesnar and Reigns, Styles and Nakamura, Rousey, Kurt, H and Stephanie, Flair and Asuka. Don't care. Bryan, McMahon, Owens, Zayn, Rollins, Miz, Balor, Orton, Roode. What's up with all the multi-man matches on this card? What is up with WrestleMania this year? They got so many multi-man matches. The Bar and Strowman, Bliss and Nia, Cedric and Mustafa, Usos and New Day. Oh wait, I didn't even know about this match. The Usos and the New Day and the Bludgeon Brothers. I did not know about that matchup. I totally forgot about the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. That slipped my mind. Eesh. There's a lot of multi-man stuff on this card. I feel like the Miz might lose the Intercontinental Championship just for this go around. I wonder if he's planning on taking any time off because of his baby.
It's going to be a stacked pay-per-view this weekend.
Yeah, it is, Charlie. It really is. You got NXT Takeover New Orleans tonight, which should be epic. You got a lot of good matches on the card. I think we're all excited for Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa. All right. Aleister Black and Andrade Cien Almas should be also very good. Plus you got like the televised debut of Ricochet. Because Ricochet hasn't really made his debut on NXT television. Which is weird. I really thought that he would. I'm probably gonna kill my subscription tonight. I mean, not tonight, tomorrow night. Because I only got the network so I could watch WrestleMania, and I feel like I wanted to see the build up to Mania. Other than that, like I have no actual reason to keep the network. It's just $10 a month that I really don't care about. That I use like for, well, 8 times a month because I've been getting into 205 Live recently, but it's still not really worth what it is. What the fuck? Actually, you know what? Hang on. I wonder if Adam Cole will act. I wonder what's gonna happen with Adam Cole, baby. I wonder if they're gonna like just add a new member to the Undisputed Era, or if they're going to have him do both matches. That's gonna be grueling if they do both matches. Wrong thing. Yeah, I'm one. Yeah, it might be the neck. Made it a little bit too muscular this time around.
Sounds like he might do a double.
I kind of hope he doesn't. I mean, I like seeing Adam Cole because he's Adam Cole. I mean, don't we all like seeing Adam Cole? I like seeing Adam Cole and everything. I feel like he shouldn't still do a double. Or if he is gonna do the double, then they probably shouldn't win both matches. Either he loses the North America Championship or he loses the NXT Tag Team Championships. Preferably in my fantasy, I prefer for him to lose the NXT Tag Team Championships and like give it over to Pete and Dunne because they're looking pretty good. Just because I don't like the Authors of Pain too much, but like in my mind where I care about how the booking is consistently and constantly, it's probably a better idea for him to just. It's probably a better idea for him to just not get the North American Championship, which he may have not gotten to begin with. I don't know. There's like a lot of people in that matchup. I don't think Lars Sullivan's gonna win. I don't think that Killian Dane's gonna win because he doesn't do anything. Like on NXT, he's there and he's a big guy, but doesn't like, actually do anything. I'm kind of voting for EC3, who, by the way, has a great theme song. Listen to that on YouTube like a couple days after it came out. It's a great theme song. I really hope he goes to Raw. I just want to see him do the thing with Kurt Angle. Like reference.
I think Adam Cole should just focus on the tag team titles until Fish comes back.
Well, if that's the case, then he's gonna be in that division for a while. I mean, Cole and O'Reilly, they've had a lot of matches together. They've been the Wrestle Kingdom. They've put on like some really great matches in Ring of Honor. So it's not so they have the in-ring chemistry to make that tag team work. But I mean we don't know how long O'Reilly's gonna be out for. It kind of sucks if you're gonna do that thing because you made a good faction a tag team again. So I don't know. It might be a better idea for you if you want to keep the Undisputed Era as a faction. Just add another member to replace Fish, and then like work yourself out of that hole you're in right now, if you choose to do that. Because NXT has a lot of factions, so losing one is kind of a big deal. Because without another member, it's basically a two-man team and then a manager until Fish can wrestle again, which we don't know when that actually is. So I think if that's gonna happen, Sanity is gonna be like the only tag team in NXT. I mean, the only faction in NXT. The tag team scene is actually pretty populated at the moment when it comes to NXT. So you got the Authors of Pain, you got TM61, Street Profits, Undisputed Era. I guess Sanity technically.
Hey.
I guess they have the potential to be a tag team, although they don't really operate like one. They just operate as a group of guys who go off and do their own thing constantly. Because Eric Young doesn't. Where is Eric Young? Has he been on NXT and I just don't remember? And what's up? What's up, Don?
Can you create me?
What's up, Dante Graham? How's it going, brother? Hope you're having a good day. This is a weird car. And not today, Dante. I'm just trying to get this one call done and make just an early morning stream. I'm not gonna use this. I'm not gonna use this, but it looks
okay.
like it looks like it could be fun. I don't think I like the way.
There are more tag teams that aren't on TV yet as well.
We don't like the way that I like this. I don't like the fact that I like this. This looks pretty cool. This is some attractive shaved pieces. Oh yeah, NXT's tag team scene is pretty populated, which is weird. Only because I don't think that the main NXT championship scene is extremely populated. It seems like it's only populated exactly when it needs to be populated. Does that make sense? I don't know. I may be overthinking it a little bit. Oh, wait a minute. Don't remember this being here. This is kind of new, I think. I don't use a whole lot of head-shaped pieces, so this is kind of new to me. Most of these I think I've already seen. Well, I don't remember this one too much, but I think I've seen most of these before.
What are your thoughts about the North American title on NXT?
I think it looks really, really good. Visually, I don't know if you've seen it yet. I think Triple H showed it off, and then I saw a video on Pro Wrestling Unlimited about like pictures of the championship. It looks really good. It's got like some nice brown leather. It's a lot of gold, which is like good with the leather. It looks really, really good. What am I looking at? This. No, wrong. This. It's interesting for me to see how it will be booked though. I'm not a super, I don't know. I don't know why I turned on the idea of having championships that are specific to different types of people. I turned on that idea during the Cruiserweight Classic. It was like a great tournament, but I turned on that idea of having championships that are specific to certain types of people. But I guess, and it's weird also to me, because it's not like that NA championship will only be defended against NA people. They're gonna have like somebody else go for it eventually, which removes the point of having the championship be called the NA championship. I wonder why they chose like the North American championship. It feel like it would have been easier for them, and it would have made more sense to me at the very least if they would have just called it like the NXT Television Championship or the NXT. I'm trying to think of like another. If you really want to go old school, you probably call it like the Middleweight Championship. Or some other name that really isn't specific to a certain region of the world. I cannot think of a hairstyle. I'm over here thinking about North American championships. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, well I have an idea. Okay, I think I might do the black hair, only because I have an idea. Oh, wait a minute. Actually, you know what? Let me put this here.
It's probably because the main show has the names of Intercontinental in the other.
United States. There's still more championships than having the North American Championship, though. I'm trying to not release my finger off of...
It would be cool if they remade the European title.
I feel like NXT can probably do very good if they want to bring back championships or redesign championships. I would be pretty happy if they would, because NXT can probably put on a better match of this caliber than the main roster if they could put on another hardcore championship. The NXT hardcore championship. I feel like NXT will put on a better hardcore / extreme rules match than the WWE can on the main roster. This may have been an idea. This may have been a bad idea. I'm not 100% sure yet. I'm pretty sure Asuka, Nikki Cross / Adam Cole and Aleister Black proved that NXT can put on like some really good Extreme Rules matches, which would make sense for them to have that Extreme Rules championship. Now that could be the championship given to guys that like are super entertaining, destroying things on NXT. So like Lars Sullivan would be great holding that championship. Why do I like this? This looks interesting to me, and I don't know why. Kind of like it. I mean, it makes it look old. Cause they have the gray hair on the side and everything. It's probably because I enjoy like a silver hair.
I got that feeling Triple H doesn't want to show the NXT is better than both Raw and SmackDown Live.
There's literally no way to do that. You've already done it. No, maybe because NXT is... I feel like because NXT is not... I'm trying to like figure out how to say this. Because I can't even form the words in my mind to figure out how to say it. I don't know. Maybe it's because NXT promotes itself as if it's another indie. They don't have like a whole lot of time to screw up. Unlike Raw or SmackDown, they have plenty of time to screw up, and most of the time they do, and it kind of hurts what's going on. So they like, when it comes to NXT, Triple H knows exactly what to do and how to do it and get it over in the time he has. He's already kind of proved that he can make a good story that's better than some of the stuff you see on Raw or SmackDown. And like invoke emotion from the fans better than some Raw or SmackDown stuff. Just like Johnny Gargano. Johnny Gargano invokes emotion easily. Just like Daniel Bryan. I wouldn't mind it if, like, I want to see what would happen if some of the current WWE pay-per-views took the NXT route of, like, diminishing the size of the card, but giving them more time to, like, put on, like, a really good spectacle. Oh wait, I forgot. I still have this tab open for the NXT New Orleans card. What is it? Okay, yep. So it's Almas and Black. For the record, if I say anything wrong, I know the stuff that like this moment in time, I can hear myself. I don't even like how I sound. What the hell is that? Almost in Black, Cole, Dream, Cole, Dream, Dane, Sullivan, Ricochet, EC3. Wasn't a dope theme song. It's a banger. I forgot about Moon and Baszler actually. I've been watching NXT and they've been building that up. I just totally forgot about those two. Kind of feel bad. Right. Tommaso and Gargano, which should be the best match on the card. Probably. I really thought that Gargano was going to go to the 205 Live after
If you
this.
see how 205 Live is in the same route as NXT.
And then the era, yeah. The era, Undisputed Era, Onto the Pain, Strong, and Done. Yeah, it's not a super stat card. I mean, in terms of numbers. It's not a big card in terms of numbers. But it's a very strong card when it comes to in-ring quality. I'm still very curious about I'm extremely curious about the Adam Cole match, just because I feel like I really don't want him I really don't want to see him go 2 rounds. And I don't want to see... Man, it sucks that
Ember Moon title match as well.
I don't know about that. If you see how 205 Live is in the same route as NXT, yeah. That's probably Triple H is doing too. He's doing all the writing, I think, for NXT. Well, I knew that, but he's doing all the writing for 205 Live as well. Triple H, a former wrestler, knows how to make some very good stories. So what is it? WrestleMania is tomorrow night. Tomorrow night's the 8th. Okay, so that's the 8th, and then... So WrestleMania is like 3 nights long, if you want to be real about it, because the Raw after Mania is normally a Raw that you have to watch. Because there's returns and there's debuts, you get call-ups. The Raw after Mania is another Raw you kind of have to watch. And then I feel like SmackDown might be another must-see event. I'm not like 100% sure about Moon and Baszler. I don't know what it is. It's something about Ember that I don't connect with. Like, she's a very good wrestler. It's something about her herself. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the gimmick that I just don't connect with. It makes me kind of... I don't not care. It's just I'm not feeling it.
The Mustafa Ali vs Cedric Alexander match is in the kickoff show.
Oh, that sucks, dude. I know it's WrestleMania and it's a stacked card and everything. You know, we have to have both brands on the show, but man, I really was just really wishing that that match was not going to be on the pre-show. Because I don't watch the pre-show. WrestleMania starts at 7, dude. I work till 6. And I might work till 7 if it gets hot in there tonight. Or, well, this afternoon, I guess. I don't have time to watch the pre-show. And even if I did, I still wouldn't watch it. 'Cause that's a hella long too. I really was hoping that they would save the pre-show.
5 p.m.
Yeah, I don't have time for that, dude. I don't have time to watch the pre-show. I don't watch the pre-show for anything. Yeah, this would have been a bad idea. It's gotta be just 2 layers. Or, yeah, 4. My bad. I don't have time for 2 hours of the kickoff show. Especially because it's the kickoff show. I've already seen like all the build up for everything they've done. I don't really want to see like clippets of the highlight reel. And that match should be really good too.
The whole show is like 8-9 hours long.
Yeah, I know, it's ridiculous. It's a super long show. It's honestly too big. I have time for the main card and that's it. I'm not watching anything else. Oh my god, fuck. I messed up again. I got distracted.
Hey.
Yo, what's up, EJ for life? How's it going, brother? Hope you're having a nice day, dude. Hope life is treating you well. So WrestleMania itself, like the full main card. I don't know what I assume that. Well, I don't know. I feel like so Asuka and Charlotte won't start off the night, obviously. So will Nia and Alexa start off the night? Whatever the opening match is. I was gonna say Braun and the Bar, but I don't think that's true anymore. Maybe the Usos, the Bludgeon Brothers, and whatever other tag team I said. I don't remember at the moment. Oh, the New Day, I think. Maybe they'll start off the card. So from that match to the main event, which I really hope that it's Nakamura and AJ, because Nakamura won the Royal Rumble, but it probably will be Brock and Roman. From the first match
Cena Undertaker will never happen.
Well, it doesn't look like that at
No,
the moment.
those two Jackson Bliss will fight.
Okay, so they're the opening. Okay, well, that makes sense for them to open up the show, I guess. It's like it's the least hyped match, or maybe well, yeah, least hyped, and it's probably the match with the least amount of build. Braun and the Bar have had a decent amount of build over the past couple of weeks, and it's been an entertaining build. It's been pretty funny. They've had a decent amount of build. I think everyone else has had better build. Oh, wait, I forgot. I thought that
Nah, Cena and Taker wouldn't fight in this WrestleMania.
Oh yeah, this card is already stacked. I mean, I hate to say it, but like a Cena and Taker match would just be horrible right now because the card's already stacked. I'm not 100% sure how to say your first name, so I'm just gonna say Web. But what's up, dude? I hope you're having a good day. Hope life is treating you well, Web. I wonder what happened with that, though. I wonder if they were waiting for... I wonder if they were just, like, waiting for Taker to say something. Maybe they thought he would, and he didn't. It seems weird that they would keep... It feels weird to me they would keep that whole storyline going if they knew he was not going to say yes.
I feel that Strowman is getting shafted because WWE isn't giving him a decent storyline though.
I don't think he's getting shafted. I think he's being moved to a different part of the roster. So my thing is with Strowman is that I feel like he faces the same issue that Brock Lesnar faced and hurt from. Where, like, there's only so much stuff he can destroy and look cool doing it before it either gets boring or it becomes too goofy and people turn on it. And he's already kind of hit that goofy mark. I mean, what is this? The man just came out of a dumpster truck, a different dumpster truck, which apparently some people noticed. I didn't notice at the time. Once someone said something, I was like, oh, okay, well, yeah. But what is this? The man's rising like the Terminator. Come on. What? There's only so much he can destroy. So putting him in the tag team division, if he is, I mean, if you are going to turn on him because he's getting boring, then I feel like putting him there might delay that. It's a good idea. And there's nowhere else to put him without shafting somebody else who may be better at what they would put Strowman in that role for.
After Taker's surgery, he isn't going to wrestle right now at least. WWE is going to keep the storyline until the next Re.
That makes sense. But they gotta play it off a lot, though. I didn't even know Taker was having surgery. I was not aware of this. I'm not finished yet, but I need to see how it looks. What was it? There was talk of Strowman... I may take off the facial hair. There was talk of Strowman doing the Intercontinental Championship thing, but I feel like Jordan getting injured may have shafted that idea. Because if you put him in that slot, then you probably still could have done a triple threat with Seth, maybe. But I really didn't, I feel like having two fatal four-way matches, if you wanted to put Balor in there too, may have been too much. Then again,
WrestleMania.
Yeah. I know what you meant, Charlie.
Hey.
What's up, Levy Keys? How's it going, brother? I hope you're having a nice day, dude.
Like Roman and Lesnar story bin.
Charlie, are you making a statement or are you asking me a question? Ooh, wow, I like that X. Yeah. Can't see that X. That's also a nice X. I might use the second one. Actually, you know what? Hang on. I might just double this one up.
That was together from the last post.
Oh, okay.
He looks nice already.
Thank you, Levy. Glad that you are enjoying the car. Although I'm not 100% sure how it will turn out yet.
My phone is slow right now.
My phone is slow. It's all good, Charlie. I just had to make sure. I wasn't sure what you're referring to. Okay. I'm just gonna do it in all caps. EXC. Fuck. EXCELLENC. I feel like I'm about to be buttered. Oh, okay, well that makes more sense now. Yeah, that was actually a mistake, but, you know, it's a happy mistake. Nope, there it is. Yeah, that makes more sense now. I think it's straight. Right, straight it's gonna be, it's a little bit tilted because I think this little part right here, where the C and the E are, well, primarily just the E makes it look less straight to me.
Who is you Favrio TWW superstar?
At the moment, you know what, I can't even. Levy, I'm sorry. I don't have, like, I can't say one particular guy. Not on Raw, not on SmackDown. I can't say one particular guy. Like, overall, I'm a huge fan of Seth, Finn, and AJ. For the record, I'm only talking about the main roster. I honestly can't say I have one favorite guy anymore. I just have like a club of people that I'm just super into.
Mine is Goldberg.
Okay, that's fine. A little bit old school. All right. That's what's up. That's what's up. I need to breathe. That may have been a better idea. To keep it in the white. It goes with the X. The inner X. You know what? No. I'm gonna keep it with the blue. Crap. I'm gonna keep it with the blue. I feel like if I keep it blue, then it's readable from a distance. Yeah, it's easier to read like this.
See you later, bye.
Alright, I'll see you later, Levy. Have a nice day, brother. Does it make any sense to have this? Yeah, it does, right. Okay, cool. Alright, I think I used to pretty good standard the white. Use a lot of white, which I like because white makes everything pop. I feel like white makes things pop and black makes things look clean. I feel like black makes things look like it all has like one big movement that all goes together, while white like makes you catch its eye. Yeah, okay, I'm pretty happy with making that the outline. Okay, so let me deal with this before I move on. I think I did that one. I think it's this one. Wrong one. No, okay, I did it twice. Okay, it's not this one, so it should be this one. No.
In back.
Crap, I forgot, right. I did double X's, right. There we go. And welcome back, Levy. Oh wait, I forgot. I was looking at something else before I did this. Hang on. So what is it? Okay, I'm done with the trunks. I like those trunks. Do I want to put an X on the front?
Can I add you?
Nah, I don't want to do an X on the front. Oh. When was it? When did they add this? April 24th. Oh, dope. Dude, that's the day before my birthday. That's awesome. They have a lot going on. So WrestleMania is the 8th, the 10th is Lionsgate, and then 13th, 14th, 23rd, 24th, and 22nd is the road, and 28th is the actual event. They got a lot of roads here. And they got a lot of matches for the roads.
Is
Okay.
it me or WWE is missing out on putting Finn Balor with the club, making them the Balor Club?
Alright, first of all, Levy, yeah, sure, dude, you can add me. You already know my my stuff. Just make sure you tell me before you send it, because I don't have notifications on. So if you send it like at this exact moment, I won't see it. I mean, technically they are together. It's just, technically they are together. I just don't think that
Okay.
that they're doing very good with making it clear that they are together as a faction. I think what they did was that they made it clear that they're friends because they've Gals and Anderson have helped Finn out. They've made it clear they're friends. I don't think they've made it clear that they are a faction. Oh, okay, they have Stephanie and Triple H gear. Okay, the Monarch and the Authority. Okay. They have Bludgeon Brother gear. Ooh, and they have Carmella gear. Okay. Moonwalking and trash talking. Okay, girl. Okay. That's what's up. I feel like I don't want to use normal boots. I think I might go for like Roddy boots. For the record, because I'm looking at it right now because I was curious. So the thing is, I go on WWEshop.com like once every couple of weeks.
Just added you.
All right, thanks, Levy. I'll check it out in a minute. I go on WWEshop.com like once every couple of weeks because they like WWE is very good with their merchandise. they are updating that a lot. It's pretty good, especially for new people or people who are relevant for a particular situation. They have a new Finn Balor shirt, and I feel I don't know the context behind it. It's supposed to be gay pride, I guess. It's the Balor logo, obviously, because it's Finn Balor. It's like the Balor logo, but uh, instead of it all being filled in white, like I think what he's using right now, it's like rainbow colored. Red, yeah, it's got all the rainbow colors. I don't understand the context behind this. Didn't he lose? Yeah, it's this. It's this logo, but it's rainbowed, which I don't understand the context behind it. Didn't he lose the
Hey man.
Didn't he lose the mixed match challenge? Didn't Miz and Asuka win that? Seems like that's something that should have been put on him if he were to win. I apologize if I say this incorrectly. If I do, then please correct me and I'll say it correctly. But what's up, Sasha Gamer? Sorry if I said that incorrectly. What's up, dude? I hope you're having a nice day. I hope life is treating you well. I need good-looking boots. Okay. Wait. I feel like Tyler Bate got me on this kick right here of having like really short boots. And he wears no knee pads. Gotta keep with the color scheme.
I can tell you this much, the only reason Rusev is in the four-way match was the merchandise was selling out.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, he's probably not winning that match. If he does, that's great, but I don't think he's winning that match. I don't even understand why Mahal was in that match. Rude and Orton would have been pretty good. Eh. Oh my god. Okay, I had a mini panic attack. Oh wait a minute, Charlie, did you hear the rumor going around? That Rusev recently asked for his release. There's a rumor going around that they only put him in that match to keep him happy. So that he stays, because he's selling merch. He's selling actual like heavy merch. I don't own any of it. I haven't bought like any Rusev stuff, but apparently he's selling like some heavy merch. That whole Rusev thing is over.
Any donations? Yup.
Okay. I was kind of happy when I heard that he asked for his release, because I thought, yes, New Japan Pro Wrestling just got a brand new effing holiday. It's Japanese Rusev Day. And to answer your question, Levy, I don't have a donation thing set up at the time. I don't have a thing for donation set up at the moment. Okay, I'm liking the boots. I'm liking the boots a little bit. I wanted to do the Roderick Strongs. It feels weird calling them Roderick. I'm used to saying Roddy. I wanted to do the Roddies. Some short little boots. The Tyler Bates. I'm pretty sure he also wears short little boots. Okay, I'm kind of liking it. I'm kind of enjoying the short little boots. It's something different. I think. I don't want to get in any habits of doing kick pads or anything. It's always nice to just use normal boots. Some old school wrestling boots. Because I can't remember, I'm just going to ask. Rusev has only been United States champion, right? And he's held that championship like twice, right? He's a two-time U.S. champion. I know he's held it, I'm pretty sure he's held it like once.
I heard about that right there. Rusev isn't getting his due and wanted out, but WWE had added him into a match he isn't going to win.
The weird thing is that Dolores said that before that even came up in chat. So I looked down at chat to read it and I couldn't see it. But I heard it, I could see it after she finished saying it. Oh, I don't like that. That was a bad idea. Yeah. It feels weird. It's a very weird idea if he doesn't win the match. I mean, assuming the rumors are true. Like, you shouldn't take rumors for 100% no matter who gives you the rumor. Because it is still a rumor. Rumors always have that opportunity to be false. But, like, assuming that rumor is true, it's weird to put him in a match.
Yeah, only the US title, nothing else that I know of.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It's weird to put him in a match that he will lose to keep him in the company. I know it's WrestleMania, so I know it's like the biggest pay-per-view for WWE. It's one of the big four, and it's the biggest of the big four. But it feels weird to put him in a match that he will lose in order to keep him, as opposed to putting in a match to win to keep him. Especially because he's so over. I mean, given he's already won that championship, so it's not like it'll be anything new, but I'm pretty sure people will still like it to have gold on him. I had a weird idea. Which is kind of weird, actually. Now that I think about it, Rusev's been on the... I have no perception of time, by the way, so what I'm about to say might be completely wrong. But Rusev's been in the WWE for 5 years? He's been on the main roster 5 years. He was in NXT for a little while, and I don't know how long he was down in NXT. And he was something completely different in NXT. I think he was like an actual brute. I also don't think he had a lot of in NXT, but he's been down there. He's been in the main roster for like 5 years now. Like I said, no perception of time. It's weird that he's only won the U.S. Championship, I think. Especially for what he can be. I mean, if you want to keep him like the Destroyer, like how he was when he came up, you can easily do that. But yeah, it's hard to have a very long sentence with my nose stuffed up. And then it gets clogged, and I can't breathe.
He has been there for a long time now.
This is a weird shirt. Oof. That is, wow. I think I knew this would happen. All this kind of stuff, it only comes in black. This is very weird. Good old Hardy Brothers gear. Yeah, he's been on the main roster for a long time. He's had some good moments though. He has had some good moments in the World Wrestling Entertainment Company. feel like the best moment of Rusev was probably making his entrance with that tank. DX did like the same thing, but I don't know, they did it like in a DX style. Rusev just did it like in a badass, like it's a tank style. It's a tank. I don't need to do anything else with a tank. Let's be serious about this. It's a tank. If you don't like it, I will blow you up. Try to stop me. Okay. I was looking at shirts because I know what I want to do for the entrance attire. I was just looking at what I have options. I don't think I want to do any elbow pads though. Wrong shoulder. I mean, wrong arm. I don't think I really want to do any elbow pads this time around. I'm pretty happy with what I have. All the colors go together. Because of the boots, it's hard to do anything for the knee pads that's super colorful, so black's kind of all I have. If I wanted to, I could probably change the wrist slash finger tape so that it would be white, which it would maybe help a little bit. But besides that, I don't think there's anything like super good I can do. Like, lower half of the body is fine. I like the lower half of the body because I like the fact that I use these boots. I like the knee pads, and I really like the trunks. The trunks turned out better than I thought they would. I was playing around with this idea of having the X's on the sides and the back, but it worked out better than I thought it would.
Did you hear about Big Cass coming back under his old name, Colin Cassidy?
No, I didn't hear about that. That's good. That's interesting news, though. I mean, I feel like him coming back under Big Cass might make more sense because I don't think people know the name Colin Cassidy. They might think that it's somebody else. He was Colin Cassidy in NXT, and he was Colin Cassidy before he was popular. It's one of those things where you just shorten the name for I don't think there's any real reason. They've done it before. I feel like it might just be better for him to come back to Big Cass, and then if he wants to verbally say on air, I don't like that, I am Colin Cassidy, then that's fine. But coming back like under Colin Cassidy might be okay. I like that arm pad now. Coming back under Colin Cassidy might not be a good idea. Because John Morrison did the same thing. He came out as Johnny Nitro and then told everybody to call him John Morrison. And it worked out for him. Because I know John Morrison. I only remember Johnny Nitro for that one reference. And I really like that arm pad. Arm pad. Elbow pad. I really like that elbow pad. Really liking that, actually. He's got like... What is it? He tore his ACL during that match with Enzo on Raw. He's got like... He's not going to be back Monday, right? He's a Raw superstar, so he's got to come back to Raw. He's got like a couple months out, doesn't he? He's got like a solid 3 months before he comes back. I'm guessing. I have no evidence for that.
And they are acting like him and Enzo didn't happen.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's right, you can't mention Enzo. Well, you don't have to mention Enzo. You don't have to if you don't want to. Cause it's... I mean, if they wanted to, they could like work their way around why he's back. They can say he got injured in a match and then like only show the part where he got carried out. They could just do that. They don't have to mention Enzo. It's just clever wordplay. I mean, everyone will remember Enzo because of how he got fired. First of all, not the least memorable way to be fired. And because they really made him a star in terms of popularity. they really made him a main factor of Raw for a while. I had the idea for this car forever, and I couldn't make it yet.
No, but the storyline is reworked just for him. I know once he is out there the name Enzo would be heard by the fans.
Which kind of sucks. I feel like... okay, I have to experiment with this one. This one may be a little bit harder. I feel like I have the idea for the shirt. The shirt idea is pretty simple. It's just, I may have to remove Adam Jacobs. So it's supposed to be like X, and then it reads like from middle, top, and then bottom, which may not be a good idea if it's gonna read that way. So I may have done it incorrectly this time. So it's supposed to be X-cellent Adam Jacobs. How is name supposed to be made out? But it looks like if you read it from top to bottom, it's Cellent X Adam Jacobs. Cellent X. Oh, well, that kind of works too, but it's weird. Maybe just put Adam Jacobs on the back and then keep the X on the front, and then like put X-cellent up here and then X-cellent down here, so the X goes with both words. I wonder if he'll be liked when he comes back, because he wasn't really... he wasn't over when he left. I wasn't booing him when I left. When he left. He wasn't... I don't know. He wasn't, like, booable. He didn't do anything that made me want to boo him. I mean, he betrayed Enzo, and then did a weird thing where, like, they tried to make up in the ring. Which is a weird instance. He betrayed Enzo, but it's like, I didn't really want to boo him for that. I think that was, like, the year of breakups, actually. A lot of tag teams broke up during that year. Oh, wait a minute. Wow. Yeah, kind of like this, actually. Yeah, so like Adam Jacobs in the back, his name, his actual name, and then the nickname on the front. So the X goes with both words. It's X-cellent and then X-cellent. For the record, out of context. So X-cellent is the prename / the nickname. So the full name is X-cellent Adam Jacobs. The finishing move, which I'm gonna give him when I'm done, the small package driver is gonna be called X-cellent. Realize out of context that doesn't make any sense.
Back, nice job.
Okay, I'm glad that you enjoy it, Levy. Okay, so I probably should have tested this out before I did that, because I'm gonna have to delete this after, but okay, so I should see how this looks. Also, I did not change the eye color. I meant to do that. For the record, the face is still generic. I kind of got into the habit of doing the facial features last, so the face is still generic at the moment. I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep the deleted facial hair. I just want to see what it looks like without the facial hair. I feel like it's a cool idea to have it all connect, like dyed sides, and then dye the beard, but have his actual hair black, like the top of his head black. But I want to see how it looks and see if I actually want to keep it that way. Okay. So this is it without the facial hair. Oh yeah, wow. It does look better with the facial hair. It feels like the facial hair all like pulls it together. There's something about him without the facial hair that I don't like now, and I can't pinpoint it. I don't think it has anything to do with the attire. I think it's because I've seen him with the facial hair, and I've grown attached to it already. Like, it doesn't look bad. I think the facial hair just adds more to it. I'm a ruthless facial hair fiend. I am super on the facial hair stuff. I use it a lot. I don't think I'm gonna change the eye color anymore. I meant to do it, and I just kind of forgot. But I don't think it's kind of too late for me to change it. It's not like a huge deal anyway. Are there better sideburns? Ooh, those are thick sideburns. Jesus, I forgot how thick those were. Yeah, let's do what I did before. It's fine. I was just curious. It's always good to experiment a little bit. Alright, cool. Yeah, that's how it is. Okay, so I just add this back on the other attire, and then I get started on the other attire, and then I do the face. This that's a weird thing actually, so whoops. Totally skipped over the beard. Like visually. Okay, cool. Yeah. It just connects. It just connects with the facial hair and the fact that the sides of his hair is dyed. Also got into the habit of doing this extremely out of order. I'm just running around a lot. I like this pose, but only because it's a full body pose. I know that the feet don't matter because you're not gonna see the feet in the setup, but I mean, just look at the full body setup. And then just I don't know. It just looks nice. I'm sorry. Actually, you know what? Hang on. If I'm gonna do that, then if I'm gonna do that, then let me see how this looks. I probably should have remembered where I was. Also in the list. I think I was somewhere around this section. Yeah, I was. So crap. It's hard to. Yep, oh, that's my fault. There we go. Okay, so I think about what's shown here will be shown when I have him set up in a match. About this portion of his body. Okay, well, I actually like this. I I can't use the shirt. I like how the shirt looks, but I can't use it. Okay, so I gotta make the hands a little bit more seen. Okay, so I think about this. This is about what will be seen. Yeah, I can't use the shirt. Alright, cool. I'm happy with that. I like that. Okay, cool. So I just need another attire. I feel like I'm still gonna use the short boots. And I'm probably still going to do trunks. I really don't think I can do tights. I have an idea for tights, but it doesn't look good in my head, so I feel like it's not going to look good in reality. I really like Finn Balor. Although I really wish he would get better gear in terms of color. It's like every single person on the roster, and even the NXT guys, have better visual gear. Actually, you know what? I need to remember that. Okay, I knew McIntyre did. Okay, well, I guess not Alistair. And I guess Lars just has red trunks, but I feel like for him they work out. For everybody's...
Will he be in the next episode of IPW or a future one?
Honestly, I'm not sure. I'm not really sure, Charlie. So if I think about IPW, then I'm trying to think about like making a debut. And I already have I got my set planned. I have myself planned up until the end of IPW. So he wouldn't have to be like an active thing, but I would have to insert him in somewhere. And I already have one other person that I want to insert. I'm already thinking about I just wanted to make a call. The thing about making the cause for IPW is that I made the cause for IPW. So if I had an idea, I didn't have time to do the idea. I was only making the guys that I had before so I could do it. So I was like, I'm only making the guy. If I want to put them in IPW, then we have to rearrange my plans. Like I haven't decided if Tobias Strong will be in IPW either. I just made him because I had the idea. And I had the time. I'm actually really proud of myself, by the way, about that plan. Like I sat down one day with my my Chromebook, which is basically like Google laptop. Ooh, these are nice. It's actually a really nice. Wow, good for Carl. Not gonna use these, by the way, but I like how they look. I sat down one day with my Chromebook, made out a whole plan from the point that I had started at that moment in time to all the way to the ending. I feel proud of myself. I was responsible. Made some planning. just thinking about Finn, and he has like everyone on the roster has better gear than him. Even Curtis Axel has some really dope gear. I mean, look at this. You can't tell me this isn't great. Okay, cool. So back to business. Oh, here they go. I think these are, yep. So I'm pretty sure that the zipper itself can't be colored. So it's got to go around the zipper. Yep, no zipper. Which I don't understand the point of. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure that's red in between the part of the zipper that's open. Gosh darn Ziggler. I'm not afraid to go pink. I'm not afraid to go pink. Pink is a good color. I just don't want to use blue again. I've already used blue once. Also, I gotta remember to change the the hair tie. I can't have it blue if I'm not gonna use the blue. I'm not afraid to go pink. Oh, wait a minute. Well, the Hideo Itamis could work too. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot. I was thinking about Hideo Itami. And this idea popped into my mind. I think I had this idea when I was watching someone else's stream, and whoever I was watching, it might have still been PWU, honestly, I don't remember. Talking about like, ooh, satin. No, that was a bad idea. It was talking about like how it was before 205 Live was watchable, honestly. Ooh. Well then. But yeah, it was before 205 Live was like watchable for me. So I'm thinking about what they could do to make 205 better before Triple H took over and it became watchable. Couldn't 205 Live just be a basically the SmackDown to NXT's Raw? I mean, to a smaller idea. This may not work out. This may be a bad idea. I mean, not to the same extent of having dual brand pay-per-views, but not like having like major events like Survivor Series or the Royal Rumble. But couldn't they just like be equals on that level since they're both on the network? All you would really lose there is that you wouldn't have 205 Live guys on Raw at all. Yeah, kind of like these. I like the glitter. The glitter is looking nice. The fact that it's pink too. My gosh, I'm liking the glitter. Oof. I don't know about that. I don't know about that yet. All right, we're gonna leave it on there, and then if I don't like it, I'll decide in a minute. God, I don't like that. Actually, wait. If that would have happened, that would diminish. Well, wouldn't that diminish NXT's roster a little bit? Because they have some guys on there cruiserweights at the moment, I think.
I heard that 205 Live is getting a tag team belts finally.
Yeah, I heard about that too. I think I saw a design online, although I think it was fan made. I don't think it was like a leaked official design. Yo, that's an interesting idea, but I'm not sure if I like it because I feel like if you're going to do a tag team belt, there should be more than 2 tag teams that you have shown. All they have shown is Itami and Tozawa, and then Lucha House Party, which, if you're gonna make it a tag team thing, is consisted of Lince Dorado and Great Metalik. And I don't think they have the roster to do that. I don't think they have the roster size to do that. I don't know, maybe they do, and I'm just like forgetting guys. But the 205 roster is actually pretty small. I think it's smaller than NXT's, honestly. They have like top level guys. Like they have Ali, and they have Cedric, and they have Nice, who can be top level if they want to make him top level.
I think they need more 205 guys. 16 wrestlers isn't enough.
Yeah, that's what I thought. 16 is a really small roster. Now, if you can work with it correctly, it's like the perfect number. If you want to do it correctly. But you have to build up that roster size really slowly, and you can't jump the gun on having other championships, especially multi-man championships. They need more guys on that show. So I guess if they wanted to do a tournament for that, they would probably only do like a 4-team tournament. So it would be Lucha House Party, Atami, and Tozawa. And by the way, I'm not gonna say this right, and I apologize in advance if I don't. If I don't, then you can correct me, and I'll say it correctly, and hopefully it will work out better. But what's up, Lais Sama? I don't think that's right. That's my best attempt, not knowing. But what's up, brother? Hope you're having a nice day. Hope life is treating you well. I forgot where I was. Whatever. And then they could bring in the Singh brothers because they're already there. So that's 3 teams. You would just need a 4th. They can't do like a full-on like 8-team tournament. They don't even have enough guys for that. They might have like the exact right number for that. That would basically be the entire show for a couple of weeks. And they would still need to fill time. And I think NXT, from what I remember, NXT only has one guy that's definitely a cruiserweight that isn't in the cruiserweight division for some reason, and that's Raul Mendez. He is a cruiserweight, and I think.
Plus, they have injured wrestlers like Kendrick, Noam Dar.
Oh yeah, that's true. Oh yeah, I think Cedar Manoni might be a cruiserweight. I honestly don't remember. He's really good in the ring. I think he's a cruiserweight. And there's one more guy that they haven't shown in NXT in a while, and I forgot his name. But I think he's bald. I think he called himself like the next level or something like that. He was on the Classic. I just don't remember what his name is. I actually didn't. I totally forgot about Noam Dar. I thought he left, honestly. I thought he wasn't with the WWE anymore. I didn't know he was injured. I know I haven't seen him in forever, but I thought he left. I did not know he was injured. And I completely forgot about Kendrick. I was never big on Kendrick anyway. I wasn't big on him as he was doing his thing with Paul London. I wasn't big on him when he was doing his cocky thing with Ezekiel Jackson. I was never big on Kendrick. He's a veteran, but a veteran that I never took any interest in. curious how this is gonna look. If I just make the entire attire just really glittery.
Strong and Buddy Murphy has been on 205 Live.
Oh yeah, that's true. Strong and Murphy. To be fair, I really don't think that Buddy Murphy is an NXT star because he hasn't been on NXT in forever. They keep saying that. Like, he's some kind of, like, he's another guy who's come over. But I think they're only saying that to remind people that he's not a 205 Live guy. Because he hasn't been on NXT in forever. They could say that about Strong, because he's on NXT consistently. But Buddy Murphy was really never on NXT. Once he broke up with Blake. Yeah. It was Blake and Murphy. Once he broke up with Blake and Alexa left to the main roster, they both faded into obscurity, and no one's seen either of them in NXT in like forever. It would make perfect sense in a few weeks, which I feel like they might do, because they keep making it very clear that he's an NXT guy that's come over to 205 Live. These are bad kick pads. That they just give him a contract signing. It would make sense because it's what they've given us the idea of, even though he was not an NXT guy to begin with. He was on NXT. He's a former tag team champion on NXT, which I really love, by the way. But he was never like hard on NXT. I feel like people don't like that tag team, Blake and Murphy. I loved it. Eesh. Maybe doing too much this time around. Yeah, I think I'm doing too much with the kick pads, and I zoomed in way too much. I like Strong though. I did not know Strong was a cruiserweight. Strong is in really good shape. I did not think he was a cruiserweight. If anything, I thought like light heavyweight. But I did not think he was under 205. I'm only doing this just so I can see what I can color. Okay, so it's the actual shoe, the lining, the straps, and then the other straps. Oh. Yeah.
But Murphy, is always being checked for weight purposes only to be on 205 Live.
Is he? I'm watching 205 Live. He's gotten checked twice. They didn't check him this past week. When he was in the Fatal 4... Not this past week. I think that was last week, actually. When he was in the Fatal 4-Way...
Strong is 200 pounds.
When he was in the Fatal 4-Way... I don't think they showed a clip of him getting checked. I might not remember that. But I don't think they showed a check that time. I didn't think it was a week-to-week thing. That they were going to show every time he had a match. Let's make sure he's under 205. I thought it was only a thing because of what they were trying to pull off. He's not a 205 Live guy. He's an NXT guy who's here, so we got to make sure he qualifies for our standards of being under 205 pounds. But if he's going to become a regular, it doesn't make any sense for him to be checked all the time. For him specifically to be checked. Specifically. If you're going to do that, then, you know, you should probably show some clips of Cedric being checked, or Mustafa Ali. Not consistently, just every now and again. He's 200 pounds. He is in really good shape. And he is not a young man. What is he? He's got to be like, he was on the indies for a really long time. He's got to be like early to mid 30s. For the record, when I said like he's not a young man, I mean like in the wrestling business. When it comes to wrestling, he's not a young guy, and he's 205 pounds. 200 pounds. That's really good. And I didn't realize it until...
Yeah, Murphy gets checked. Last check-in was 195. I think he was originally 220.
Oh, God. 195. That's impressive. And he looks really ripped. Like, there are guys on 205 Live that don't look like super ripped. Like, I feel like Kendrick is just a skinny guy. Like, he's just naturally that way. But Strong and Murphy and I think Cedric, if he puts more definition in his workout, they all look like really, really ripped. And of course, Nice. Totally forgot about Nice when I was saying that, but when I was done, I totally remembered. I like what they're doing with Drew Gulak, by the way. They're making him more brutal, but they're keeping the entertaining parts of his character in. Like, I like what they did this past week, where they gave him the PowerPoint presentation, which got over really weirdly with me. But then they kept like the brutalness to what they're adding to him by only giving him that one slide and that really intense feel. I really like that. Here we go. I may have went overboard with the socks. The socks may have been too much. I may have crossed the line here. Let me see what I think once I'm zoomed out. Yeah, I think the socks may have crossed the line. Well, first of all, I know the elbow pad definitely crossed the line. It's too much. Cool. Okay, so... Okay, so I feel like the socks are okay. I like the trunks. I gotta add something here with the trunks. The trunks are not finished just yet. I just haven't completed them yet. I may have to add another X on the back like I did with the other other attire. Maybe on the back or on the front. They're not done just yet. I think like this little portion of his body though, this is pretty much good. I like how this looks. The knee pads and the boots and the socks. I'm enjoying that. It's very weird, but I enjoy weird. It's what I do. I'm curious how I'm gonna like this.
I wanted to see the PowerPoint presentations for some reason.
Because they were entertaining. It's like he went out there and he did really good with making those PowerPoint presentations like something you wanted to see. And whatever slides he actually showed, like, it's a bad idea. It has to be on the back because it's like, it's weird. It's tilted because it's like, it's right on the crotch. It's weird. It was entertaining. WWE is all about entertainment, and he made those PowerPoint presentations an entertaining thing to tune into, which I never did. I watched it on I watched like the highlights or whatever WWE posted on the YouTube channel once the show was done. Because it wasn't worth watching, really. It was just that one little part that I liked. And then it was the guys that I know for a fact put on good matches, but it still wasn't enough for me to watch. Like, we all know that Mustafa Ali puts on some great matches. Like, Cedric Alexander, great matches. But that wasn't enough for me to watch the show before it became interesting. And it's a little bit too big. I may not have the ability to add words this time around. Because if I want to add words, then it's going to have to go into something here. So I can't repeat what I did with the other attire here. Let me just make sure EXCELLENCE. So I'm not gonna stick with this. I'm just gonna see how it looks. That looks weird. Okay. Yeah, it didn't go over. It looks like it's underneath it. It doesn't go over like that very well. And if I can't do the I can't do the pattern trick. Ribbon color, outer glow, drop down skew pattern. Yeah, it's not gonna work out. Alright, so in that case, I might actually be done with the, well, yeah, because I can't do anything necessarily with this. I just want to see how this looks real quick. I don't use this ever, so I just want to, whoa. Ah, okay, that makes sense now, I guess. Well, that's actually pretty nice. Yeah, so there's like nothing you can do here. Once it has this kind of pattern, there's nothing you can really like do to make it anything than what it already is. Oh wait, no, you can't. Okay, so maybe it's the words. Maybe that's what it is. It's the words that make it, that don't work. So if I just created it like it was a belt buckle, then would it work? Or would it? Yeah, it would work. It would just have to be in this square I'm about to put, and I can't make it glitter. I think carbon fiber does the same thing that I'm... Oh wait, I said I can't make it glitter, and I made it glitter. What am I doing? Yeah, it does. And this is the wrong black, I think. I think this is the right black. I think I used satin. Yeah, I used satin. It's the right black. I keep doing that. I'm not trying to. I feel like that may be the satin. It looks darker than I would like it to look. And it's not a whole lot of room either. It's my fault. I can expand the size. What is it? Oh wait, hang on. Hmm. Yeah, I think excellent, the way it's supposed to be spelled. I think it's just too big of a word to put on a belt buckle like this, because I have to expand the size, like, to this size. And then I would have to just expand this even more. Well, actually, well, this right, now it's expanded for this part. So if I wanted to move the X over, I guess I can move it like over here. And I'd have to, I gotta change the font for this. This is not, I can't keep this font. Crap. Yeet. That was a bad idea. Then drop the side. And god damn it, would you quit swinging your arms? Jeez. Okay, I like the bottom. I like the bottom. It's just, and I like the colors. It's just like the trunk itself. I could probably delete that. I might be able to delete that actually. I feel like the glitter is the part about this that makes this what it is. Yeah, well see, now I don't like the socks here. Now I feel like it might be too much. Okay, I'm gonna work around that for a minute. And I'm not gonna do elbow pads. I've already tested that out, and I don't think I like that. I'm just gonna do hands.
The belt looks kinda weird.
Yeah. I might just
To
have
me.
Yeah, I'm looking at it now. I might just change it all. It's an interesting idea, but I don't think it's gonna be executed. I don't think I can execute it right. And what's up, Marcus? How's it going, brother? I hope you're having a good day, dude. I hope life is treating you well. Okay. Well, I have another idea. That was kind of like a coincidence. I have another idea. I could do something else. And like, if the idea works, I could still use the glitter. I just wouldn't use these trunks anymore. I don't know how I got from these before I was using Dolph Ziggler trunks. Okay, well, let me do this first. So I'm sold on the pink, first of all. So let me drop these, because this is not going to help me if I do it like this anymore. Okay, any more gloves I can choose from? There's these, there's AJ Styles gloves, and there's these, which I don't know what these are. A couple of MMA gloves. Okay, so I think I'm gonna use these ones. And then just keep these as they are, so... Okay. Keeping the pink, and I'm gonna keep my eye on the orange. I feel like that might be another factor that's subject to change. I'm not really... Having the glitter orange, it looks like decent. I think it's not bright enough for me. That may have been the gloves, actually. I like it. It's not there though. It's not all the way there. Oof. That is very bright. In a good way. Sort of. I think. Haven't decided yet. I think I'm gonna keep with the black. I could go white if I want to, but I think I'm gonna keep with the black for a little while. I already have one white attire. I think that black should do me some good. Okay, if I stick with the gloves, then I can't add anything underneath these, can I? No, I can't. It goes over the glove for some reason. Yeah, it goes over the glove. Okay, well that sucks. Oh well. Alright, so I'm gonna drop these. And I'm gonna drop these too, but only because I don't want to see the colors anymore. Whoops. Alright, maybe making this like too complicated for me. I'm absolutely full. What? That didn't help. I have no idea. Oh, duh. I didn't copy over right. Lions. Is that right? Lions? It looks right. Has the same curves. I don't. What? I don't understand. Did I say something that referenced that? I just don't remember what it was. Oof, no, that's... Oh, why did I do this? There's a generic version of this. I realize that now. Okay, so I may be able to use the glitter, I just have to cut down on it. Too much glitter is a bad thing. Especially when it's glitter. So I just gotta cover this up. I'm too lazy to switch to the generic version of these trunks. Okay, so maybe I'm able to use the glitter part of it. I just maybe have to cut down on the glitter that I use. So, I think because of how the game works, this won't work out initially. But I'm gonna see how it looks. Let's see what we can do. The first one's a little bit far. I just gotta move that over a little bit. There we go. Okay, so I'm curious about this as well. I don't know why I'm getting all invested in all these different materials. I haven't used carbon fiber yet. have no reason to use carbon fiber until now. Okay, so do I want to change the carbon fiber or do I want to keep the glitter? Because I'm sold on one of these two materials. Glitter, yeah. Okay, cool. I don't think it doesn't flow correctly. It looks good, but doesn't flow. It's like it's all its own individual carbon fiber. As with the glitter, it's so speckled that it looks like it all fits together no matter what you do. As long as it's all the same color. Oh god, my bad. Alright, cool. So back to what I was doing. Okay, so I gotta find a fill in here. Maybe a good idea for me to just work on like individual letters here if I want to make this work properly. Instead of working with a word. I only have 8 letters though, so I gotta be careful with that. So if I make it black, then it'll look like, yeah, it'll look like how the like the glitter has a cut through it. Okay. So I may not be able to use like 3 colors here however I want to use it. Might just have to use 2. And if I do use 3, then make the third one just very spare. Just like another color that's there but not used. And I realize now I'm draining out. This is like a horrible time to experiment with this. I like how the glitter looks. Visually, I like the glitter. But it's weird to try to make all this work because it doesn't connect with the words. And I can't change how the words are. Okay. I may be able to work around this part of it. No, wait, hang on. Okay, so I want to keep the zipper. So if I put this here, make sure that's on the border of it. Wait. I'm trying to like make this. I'm trying to see if I can work this in my head first of all before I do it. I think I have the idea, but I'm messing it up already. So if I put this here, and I gotta put one more little bar on. Okay. Yeah, I gotta maneuver this a little bit better. There we go. Okay, so if I move this here, and then keep it like about right there, the zipper is still intact. So with the zipper intact, I just gotta add the opposite to that first one. Okay. Can I do the same thing on the... No, I can't. Duh. X. Fuck. Okay. Wait. Okay, so I may just have to drop the X-cellent. Because I don't think there's a way for me to get the X-cellent here while using the glitter. So the big blocks make sense here, or it's not, well, usable at the very least. Since I can't change how the words look, I just have to work around it to move. Okay, that block needs to be fixed. I just gotta work around it to see if I can make the words look like they're not out of place. I wonder if anybody or whoever's on the Takeover New Orleans card, I wonder if they're gonna have any special gear for WrestleMania weekend. I know there's gonna be like a lot of WrestleMania gear because it's just a staple of it. The biggest event of the year will have whole new gear for that event. Just like Seth Rollins had last year with this whole gold thing. And AJ Styles had, well, that might have not been last year, but he had like 1 year with like black, white, and red. No, white, sorry, white, red, and blue, and it looked really, really good. Man, I can't wait for the WrestleMania gear. I'm oddly into the visuals, as you can probably tell. Okay, so it's centered properly. That's good at least.
Of course.
Sorry, that was apparently a dumb question. Well, now I just want to see the WrestleMania gear. I just want to see like the WrestleMania gear for everybody. Specifically, Seth, Nakamura. Maybe Reigns. I feel like Reigns has a lot of gear on him, so we could do a lot with his gear. Lesnar's probably not going to have any WrestleMania gear. He's probably just going to go out there wearing his red shorts or black shorts. One of those two. Yeah, he might bring it back old school with some nice trunks. Which he won't do. That's a joke. A bad one, but still. I wonder what Adam Cole could use for WrestleMania gear. Adam Cole, baby. Okay, I'm glad I put that there. I did that randomly. Okay, would it work if I put the whole thing around, or would it? No, it would make. Wait, would it? Would that work? If I put these blocks around the whole upper side of it. Okay, I don't know actually. I'm curious. Yeah, so this one's gonna be bi-color. I don't think I have the ability to use triple colors here.
I'm sure that everybody who is scheduled gonna get new gear.
Not everybody. So everybody. Wait. I'm assuming you're talking about Mania. I'm assuming you're talking about Mania, not Takeover. If you're talking about Mania, if you're not, then correct me. But whatever. You're talking about Mania. I feel like not everybody's not gonna get new gear. All the people who are in the Battle Royals, probably nothing new. Maybe something like sparkly that they haven't worn in a while, nothing new. I'm expecting really nice new gear from Styles, Seth, Alexa, because she put on good gear last year. I don't think that there's anything you can do with Naya's gear to make me like her gear. I really don't like her gear. I don't know. I don't like the full bodysuit. I don't
Well,
really like
WrestleMania, yes, not sure about Takeover though.
Yeah. I mean, there probably will be some people with new gear for Takeover. Like, I'm expecting something different for the Velveteen Dream. But, like, Sullivan, probably not. Dane, probably not. Maybe Andrade. maybe Andrade. I feel like Andrade might have something interesting, even if it's like a little bit more luchador-ish, or have like maybe just a really spectacular entrance, which we'll definitely see at Mania. But just focusing on Takeover, I wonder if they're gonna have like an interesting entrance. Okay, I'm pretty happy with this actually. I'm happy with the other blocks making this look like something different. Oh wait, by the way, so I'm thinking about Mania and the card that's set up, and I'm curious, and I'm talking to the stream generally. Who do you think guys think is gonna win the matchup between Bliss and Nia? I honestly don't know who to think. If I think historically, I really want to say Alexa will win because there's not a whole lot of plus size women who have held the women's championship. But it's like storyline wise, I feel like they've probably set up Nia for the win. Not a whole lot, but they've set her up for it. Okay, so we do have one person for Nia. There hasn't been a whole lot of build for the matchup. The match kind of came out of nowhere for me. I didn't know this match was going to happen. Because the build has been almost non-existent. They've had like 2-3 weeks of build and it hasn't been anything like really all that great. I think they actually had like only 2 weeks of build.
Bliss wins because of James might get involved.
Involved. Yeah, see, I really don't know who's gonna win. It's not a matchup where it's like they both could win because of a reason. It's like they both could lose. I have to fix Jacobs real quick. I think that's better. Okay, so I think I like that. I think that's probably the best I'm going to be able to do with this at the moment. I feel like with some more time...
I feel like Bliss can't do much more with the belt, to be honest.
I feel like... if I wanted to take more time and make it look... If I had the time, and I probably do have the time, I don't want to make the stream go longer than it should, though. If I wanted to put on the extra time, then what I could probably do is I could make a line around the bottom of it and do what I did on the top, just with the bottom. Having just a line go around. It would be a little bit harder because I would have to work around like the curves like on his thighs. The top is pretty easy because the line's already there and it's a pretty simple line to follow. But that part might be a little bit harder. And I have to find a way to like work in between his legs, which may be difficult depending on how I would work that. That may be a good idea. It only has one X, so that could be a good opportunity to add more X's. I'm not too sure. Hang on, so how will this work out? So if I want to go in between the legs, then the line's not here for the record. There's no imaginary line. I'm just trying to make sure. How does this look? I can't see it from the back, so it would probably, if I wanted to do that, I would probably have to add on two things. So that's a poor version of where my line would supposed to be. And if I do make the line, then I would have to like visually make it and then really dig into detail with that back part. And then I would just add the same thing here. There's a cutoff point, I know that, I just can't see it. It's probably not going to go like perfectly in between. Oh, I can't even move this anymore. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, it's not gonna go like perfectly in between. I feel like Bliss can't do much. Yeah, she probably can't. There's not a whole lot she can do with the championship because I'm pretty sure she's put down everybody who's come up to her, except Asuka. But Asuka's probably going to SmackDown, so she doesn't count. There probably isn't anything else they can do with Alexa with that championship. I, as like a person, don't want to see Nia with it. Just because she hasn't been booked to look good at all. That only just happened. So if they're gonna put the belt on her, I guess that's fine. But it shouldn't happen now because she only just started looking like anything worthwhile. She was being booked really like trash before, and now she's all up and ready, which is great. But I feel like there should be some kind of time difference between where she's up and ready to her winning a championship. There should be a time difference that's not a few weeks. Can I glitter the boots? I can glitter the boots. I feel like they only decided at this moment in time to put Asuka on SmackDown.
Use face photo.
That didn't come up yet. I'm waiting for it. I feel like they only just decided to put Asuka on SmackDown for Charlotte. If they didn't just decide that, there was no reason to drag us out this long. And then like randomly book this Bliss and Nia match. That could have had much more build, and the build could have been better so that at least a winner could be determined. And I could say that someone was going to win or lose for whatever reason, as opposed to saying that either of them could lose for either reason. I kind of like these boots. I feel like this bottom.
Asuka should have been on SmackDown from the start to me.
I feel like I don't really want to keep these boots. Not that part, at least. I want to keep that. I want to keep this black part. I can keep like this specific black part here. And then I kind of like the fact that it's all glittery and stuff. I just realized this is probably like the greatest opportunity to look at this. Because I like the black. Like the black is fine. It's good black. It's just now that I'm realizing what I'm doing. Yeah, that's what I thought. This is why white is like the greatest color of all time, because it just makes everything pop.
But as long as Sasha doesn't win the belt until she turns heel is fine with me, cause her face run is boring.
Asuka should have been SmackDown from the start. I'm actually not sure. I'm not too sure about Asuka being on Raw or SmackDown. Honestly, it's because of the main roster and they're being on TV every week, she might have been better off if she would have just done the John Cena thing, where John's a free agent. It probably would have been a better idea if they did that to Asuka too, because at least she could switch back and forth.
Hi, I am back.
What's up, EJ for life? Welcome back, brother. Hope you're having a good day still. Yeah. Alright, well, screw the black. Because I like the white. Damn it. I really like the white. See, now I have to figure out where the devil I put this. So this is the back, so I guess these two are this. So this has to be this. Yes, it is. Cool. So that's that, which means the next one over would be this. And check. Yep. Okay, so this is the last little part. So I had to use 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. No. Okay. I'm off. Wait, no. It has to be before... Yeah, it has to be before the letters. Right. There we go. Okay. So that's there. This one's got to be the... Wait, no. This might be the wrong one. I think I did... Oh, no, I didn't. I did Jacob's first. Okay. So now that all that's there, I just gotta edit... Look. Just gotta edit these to look like this. And then edit Jacob's. Look. Ultra. Okay, cool. Okay, so if I do that, I'm gonna keep these boots. I freaking love how these boots look. And I like the white. Yeah, I like the white. So it looks better if it's white. So the issue with the white is now that I feel like it looks empty. Oh, that sucks. So do I keep these black or do I put these white? Yeah, white. This is a white attire or a white superstar. It's both attires include heavy amounts of white. It's weird that I like this. Yeah, so I feel like I actually do need elbow pads. For some reason, I'm getting this feeling of emptiness. I don't know why I'm getting this feeling. No, wait a minute, I forgot. I was gonna say this and then I got distracted by the colors. Okay, so I don't think it's Sasha. I feel like it's like the gimmick. I think Sasha said it herself. The gimmick wasn't meant to be a face. They just didn't make her a heel when she came up. Like the boss gimmick was never meant to be a face. She just got cheered because she put on really good matches in NXT, which is why she became a face. Although, pretty sure in NXT, she was like a heel who respected her opponent when she left. Hmm. Yeah, it's not... I'm gonna back up. It's not as much as the first attire. The first attire, I'm pretty much like, I'm 100% done with that first attire. It all came out right. And it all came out how I actually had in mind. I just get this feeling of emptiness from the second one. Maybe it's the fact that I used like opposite color usage, meaning that on the other attire the trunks are colored and like the strip isn't. So the strip is white but the trunks themselves are colored, but on this one the trunks are really not. And I need to use a random color so I can see everything I'm gonna do. So I'm just gonna put this here for a minute. I'm just looking at something. Okay, so if I lit that there, realize there's no reason to make this shirt yellow, by the way. Right, duh. So I'm curious how this looks. Yeah, that's why I made the shirt yellow, right? I have to see what I'm doing, or see what it looks like. Yeah, so that's what it is. Okay, that makes more sense now. So I can see visually, like in my mind, where I'm getting this idea from. Okay, that's all I needed to see then. Okay, so this isn't gonna be a big deal because now I'm pretty confident in this, and I'm pretty sure I can fix my idea. All right, cool. Oh, I shouldn't have backed out. I should have just did it here, then copied it over. Whatever. It's specifically the trunks. I'm very happy with how the boots turned out. Those, I like those boots. It's specifically the trunks. So I can drop the trunks and just redo it. This isn't a big deal. This is like the only part that I'm actually going to redo. My bad. There it is. It's specifically that part. The fact that they're white and there's not a whole lot there gives me this feeling of emptiness. But if it's colored, the main, the majority of the trunks is glittered. Now I can actually like tell what's going on here. That may be a little bit too thick. Yeah, okay. See, now I can actually get into this. Oof, that is too thick. Well, actually, it may not be too thick. It may not be too thick. Okay, so...
Hi.
What's up, Jake? How's it going, brother? Hope you're having a nice day, dude. Hope life is treating you well. Wrong. And I'm moving too fast. I realize this now. Okay. So now that I'm doing what I'm doing, yeah, this may have been a good idea to just keep it all to black. This is gonna look right with white. I'm gonna fix this right now. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna work with white. I think it's gonna have a different look. I don't think I'm gonna be able to like it. I gotta slow down. I feel like if I move too fast, the game will crash. And if the game crashes, then
Yay, I am having a good day. I just got everything in the store.
Hang on. I said that, and now I'm anxious. I gotta redo it. I said redo it. I'm not gonna redo anything, but I do have to save this. I said that it might crash, and now I have that idea in my mind, and it made me panic. There we go. Okay. So as long as it saves, I'm not gonna worry anymore. Well, it's good you just got all your groceries, Jake. Alright. Got your cans of soda. And your Doritos. Or your Ruffles. Shit. No, I ate this morning. Why am I hungry again? I don't know what's going on with me. I don't know why I'm like extremely hungry. Actually, you know what? Let me see. Ruffles. Buffalo. Okay, I was gonna go to X for a minute. I forgot that his actual name is Adam Jacobs, but the entrance thing will have excellent Adam Jacobs. For the record, I'm looking at a picture of Ruffles molten hot wings flavored. It makes me want chips. And I know I cannot get them anywhere I am. Literally no store sells these chips. Or not like the flavor that I want. Okay, so if I'm gonna do the 1X, then it's okay to have it be glittered down it, because it's gonna give the same idea no matter what. Yeah. Yeah. If I'm gonna have just the singular X, because I don't think that I'm gonna like doing 3 X's like I did the first time, and I don't really want to test that, because I really don't think that's gonna be a good idea. So I think having the 1X, it's okay to have this like how it is, except I have to redo that one little part because it's off-centered. I think that's better. There we go. Okay, that's better. Alright, so I just got to fill this in again. And then I think I'm good. So, started off really weird, but it all kind of came around together, I think. I used black like I was anticipating. I used glitter, which I found out that I love. It's a nice look. A look that I probably shouldn't use just any random Thursday. In retrospect, I probably just made a pay-per-view attire, if anything, but still, I love how this looks. Yeah, this is probably what I should be doing. Oops, a little bit longer. Yeah, it's in between the lines. Well, it's in the lines. There we go. And then I'll add in the thing in a minute. Oh, wait, no, I can't do that now. Yeah, that was the caveat to having that little line there. Okay. I didn't realize that in the moment. Alright, that's fine. That's not a hard issue to fix. I just can't use the other line. I can't use any more blocks than what I'm already using. Yeah, so Jacobs. It's just going. Oh, wait, no, I have. Okay, well. I could use more blocks, but I would use them just to separate. No, I can't do that, right? It doesn't make any sense. So that would make it a tri-colored thing. I can't use pink anymore. If I use pink now, it's gonna have to be glitter, and I can't use glitter and words in the same like layer, because apparently glitter goes over the words as opposed to going on top of it like this does. And I can't change the material of the words, which is unfortunate. Nope, wait a minute. I have an idea. There we go. Okay. So that worked out. Yeah, that worked out. The X is on the back over there for the X-cellent. Probably Can only do the 1X this time around, which is fine. I got the gloves that I wanted, which I didn't know I wanted, but look good. With the white outline, which is inherent to the gloves. Got the knee pads and the boots, which look good. Okay, so all I gotta do is finish up the trunks, decide if I want to keep these elbow pads when I'm done, and then do the entrance attire, which shouldn't be that hard. Should be taking like 5 minutes, and then do the face, and then I'm good to go. All right, so gotta test this out first. And I lost my train of thought. Look. Okay, so I used that square just so I have something to work with as a canvas, and I should make this black for the moment so I can see what I'm doing, which I can't do. Forgot, it goes back to being white. Okay, so random color so I can see what I'm doing. Good. Okay, so back to this. Okay, so if I use this square as a block, I want to see how this looks before I try to execute it. And then I'm in the wrong section. And then I put something in the block. I don't need to customize the font at the moment. And then I use something in the block. And then use another block here to go over the blocks. And then change the material. Does it look any different or does it look the same? Actually, let me change the opacity first. Okay, it's not going to be perfect. It's a little bit in the orange, but I mean the yellow, but yeah, I didn't change it. Ah, it sucks. It still looks the exact. It looks worse actually. Putting the letters over the glitter looks bad, but this looks worse. Ah, that sucks. Oh well. There it is. No, it's not. It's weird. Okay, whatever. That's the yellow. That's... Oh, right. I forgot. Layer. Yeah, it didn't work. It just looks bad, so it's hard. Can't really use glitter or carbon fiber with letters. It doesn't work out. Okay, that's fine. I just had to know. Alright, cool. I can't use another box here to make sure this lines up properly, so I have to like try to use my best judgment. I think that's about right. Man, I can't make that glitter, dude. If I can make the words glitter, I'd be so set with this. Okay, cool. Think this is done. Yeah, I think that's done. Actually, Adam looks a little bit too big. I think it's the D. The D is really like elongated. That came out wrong. That's about right. Alright, so before I say I'm done with this, do I want to add it to the back? No, I don't. It's not going to work out. Alright, cool. Alright, so I don't think I want to add these elbow pads anymore. Do I want to add any elbow pads though? I'm pretty comfortable with using only one elbow pad. I just gotta make sure that I use it at the right times. I might go hit another nap. I might go take like another nap up after this. It's 12. I gotta be to work at 2. I might go take like one more quick nap. Or just eat some more spaghetti to gain more energy and drink like a lot of water. You know what? We'll keep it. We'll keep it. All right. It might be a little bit much. It might be a little bit much, but I'm fine with it. I like the glitter. The glitter really worked out for me today. I'm happy with this glitter. All right. So now we're good. Just copy this over to heels. And we're good. Alright. Just got to put on a shirt. And I'm gonna use the same shirt. There was a lot of pink. I did not think I was gonna use all this pink. Really thought I was gonna be doing the tricolor stuff this time around, and I guess not. No, I probably could have used 2 fonts at least, so this X makes more sense. Whatever. It's fine. Nah. If it's gonna be a new shirt, I'll just change up the wordings.
Who do you want Braun's partner to be?
I have no idea. I have not thought about it. I think the best idea I heard was for... This is the wrong font. I think the best idea I heard was if Naya and Alexa go on a few matches before Braun. Once that match is over, Braun comes out, grabs Alexa, and she's his partner. Heard that on What Culture. Like the best idea. Because of like all that stuff that they did during the Mixed Match Challenge. Because there's no one on the roster I would probably like super enjoy, except maybe Samoa Joe. If it was Samoa Joe, and I guess that would make sense, the Destroyer and the Monster, or the Monster
Maybe
Destroyer.
Dean Ambrose, Bray Wyatt, or Alexa Bliss.
Yeah, Alexa Bliss. That would get her out of the it would get her out of the women's championship picture, which would be hilarious. I would really like to see
Alexa would be good. I am hoping for Neville or Joe.
It would be hilarious to have Alexa. I don't think that Dean Ambrose would fit. I think he's still injured. He's gonna be out for like at least 2 more months, I think. I know that Dean's still hurt. And I don't think that I'm pretty sure he would probably go back with the Shield for a little bit of time. I mean, no, the Shield isn't really the Shield because he got injured, and then you can't really have like a two-man Shield at that point. But he's got like a reference to it at some point. There's gotta be some kind of reference to it. He may come back tomorrow. I mean, not tomorrow, Monday. I forgot it's not Sunday.
Seth said in an interview that he would not return at Mania.
Yeah, he won't return. I didn't think he would come back anyway. I'm not really hoping for any Mania returns. Joe's like the best we will probably do if anyone comes back at all. I mean, anyone like to wrestle. I'm just that excellent.
Okay, well, I am gonna go now. Take care, man.
Yo, I'll see you later, EJ for life. Hope you have a good day, brother. Alright, I'm happy with this. This worked out. How much room do I have for any more? Did not mean to do that. How much room do I have? I got one more thing. There we go. Okay. I don't think that Bray Wyatt's gonna be back for a while. Well, not on television at least. He's been at the house shows. I think that people are thinking works with a new gimmick, or at least a better gimmick. I like that shirt, dude. I'm happy with that shirt. I'm glad I picked this shirt. I like this shirt. Jesus.
Maybe Woken Wyatt.
Oh yeah, Woken Wyatt. I mean, that would be interesting. It would see Bray be a cult follower instead of a cult leader. So if he comes out of that, because like Matt's probably not gonna like be in the WWE for like another 10 years, another 5 years. This is probably his last run. His last like good strong run. And it's probably gonna be for like maybe a 2-year span. So he's got like another year and a half maybe left. Cause he returned last year at Mania, so he's got like maybe another 2 years around. Oof, I like that shirt. I like that shirt. I would buy this shirt in real life.
Woken Matt, Bray Wyatt and Brother Nero, delightful.
I wonder when Jeff's gonna come back actually. Yeah, cause he got a surgery done. I know that. He posted pictures. I think WWE even mentioned it. Where am I? I'm like midway down the list. I wonder when he's gonna come back. He's got like he's got like some recovery time. I know that. Here we go. He's got to recover and he's got recovery time, but I wonder when he's gonna come back. And I wonder if he's gonna. Never mind. I was gonna like pose a question that didn't make any sense.
He was part of the Ultimate Deletion, but he has not appeared since.
Yeah, he made that cameo in the deletion. Alright, dude, like I'm pretty happy with this. Like the first attire turned out really, really well. I like all the colors that I used. The white makes everything look good. So I used the white for the first attire primarily. Whoops. So then I didn't want to use white again, even though I was really close to using it, so I switched over to black. I really like how it came out. I like this. I'm happy. This is a good, well spent journey into the car creation suite of WWE 2k18. Just gotta finish all of it up with the face, because the face is still generic. Cause I got into the habit of doing the face last.
The pink looks awesome.
I feel like some of these faces they added in just the troll. Yeah, I feel like they added in some of these faces, specifically the troll, because this guy's nose is huge. And his eyes are really small for his nose. Oh my. Oh my. Let's just keep this face. Let's just see what happens here. Let's see what this face looks like for a minute. I'm not gonna keep it. I just want to see what it looks like. He has got some big eyes. The eyes are golf balls. Jesus. How much is this guy seeing? Cause he's got bug eyes. My gosh. Oh wow, that is, oh my. Those are some big eyes. My god. Alright, I'll just use the template and then I'll edit the template. We'll use the rugged face.
Nightmarish eyes.
Yeah. Those eyes have seen some stuff. Those eyes have seen some stuff. Those eyes have seen ghosts. Those eyes are probably seeing ghosts right now. But, you know, I mean, who are we to judge? Well, that's about right. Strong cheekbones. Alright, cool. So, teeth, blemishes, wrinkle. I might do one more thing before I cut this. Also, I'm perfectly aware right now about what's about to go down. Because I am running out of time. It's 12:20. Yeah, I don't have time to take another nap. Ah, man, that sucks. Yeah, I knew this would be long. I shouldn't have gotten into this so early. I had the idea of doing this stream and I wanted to do it, but God, I should have done it like how my plan was earlier. Oh well. Damn it. This is what I get for changing my plans. Oof, okay, that looked really weird for a minute. It's really hard to see. Because of this shadow here. And I can't see the other side. Like, it's really hard to tell if the chins are aligned correctly. I feel like they aren't, and I can't tell. Okay. I'm gonna work with that because it's hard to see, and I'm doing the best I can do without being able to see that one little part of this. We'll keep it about right there. Alright, earlobes. We'll keep it pretty low. Length, pretty high. Oof, no. Take that back. Looks like a freaking goblin, dude. It's those ears. Yeah, the ears look weird that he's bald. I may have to take a look at that once I'm done with him. It's all about how it looks together. Only time that I'm worried about how a certain part looks is when it doesn't look good in this particular mode. You know, it's happened before where I kind of just get over it. Just something that looked good in the mode, but when it's in a match, it looks like works pretty well. And after a while, I kind of forget about it because it looks so good in the matchup. Okay, let's actually increase the size a little. Let's go 37. And then increase the depth because I feel like it's weird to have his eyes all the way back here. 67 is a pretty good number. That's about right. Crap. 92, 37. 92, 32, 37. 69, 79. 79. 68. 71, 63. 71, 63, 51, right? Yep, cool. And let's give him a fat nose. The height, we'll put it about right here. And then the depth. Oh wait, my bad. There we go. But we'll keep it rounded. I mean, not rounded, pointed. Not that much. That's about right. Oof, actually, maybe a little bit too heavy. That's about right. The length. And then the height needs to be increased if I want to increase the length at all. Whoops. She's got a big, fat, beautiful. Can't finish that song. I gotta change the mouth. Alright, when the next thing starts, I'm gonna have to look into this more, because I can't escape this at this point. Cannot see what I'm really doing. Cheeks. Not a whole lot of depth to them, actually. Not that little depth. There we go. Trying to get him to look at me straight, so you can see. That's about right. And then the height. Ooh, not that high. That's about right. Cheeks. There we go. That's about straight as I can get him. That's about right. We'll drop the jaw a little bit. Not that much. Not that much. That's about right. Yeah, we're gonna pull back that chin a lot. And then the jaw right here. We'll make it out a little bit. Strong jawline. Drop that. A little bit too out now. That's about right. The height. Drop the width. Forward and back. And then a vertical placement. Alright. And then make sure it all connects when it's done loading. Both of the attires. Which I didn't use any custom logos this time. I was gonna add a tattoo in my mind, like on the back, but I didn't do it. I feel kind of proud of myself. I didn't use any custom logos. Okay, and I'm done. Yep. Good. Alright. Yeah, I'm happy with this. I'm happy with this. This was good. Alright. Oh, that was, what was that? That was like almost 3 hours. It's been almost 3 hours of making just the, yeah, it's been 2 hours, 58 minutes, and probably 46 seconds at this point. Cool. Alright, this all worked out pretty well. First attire turned out really nicely. Got the triple X's, excellence on the back. I like the color usage. I like the fact that I use these boots. Then the entrance attire for the first attire also worked out pretty well. Pretty simple. X-cellent. X-cellent is his, like, the nickname, the pre-name. X-cellent Adam Jacobs. And then X-cellent is what his finishing move is going to be called. I'm going to give him the small package driver because I like how that move looks. Adam Jacobs on the back. Ring attire turned out pretty well. Love how I used the pink for this. This turned out really well. It was really hard to get this down, like, correctly, but it worked out well. And I have a nice little made-up quote here on the back. Just that excellence with all my excellence. Alright, all worked out well. Well, that's going to be it for me. Hope the stream was enjoyable. Primarily wrestling talk, as could have been expected. But it was, I had a good stream. Hope the stream was enjoyable in some way, shape, or form. I didn't do any of this, but you'll need to see this. I'll do this offline. Alright, so that's going to be it for me. Hope you all have a nice day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. And until then, whatever the next one may be, it'll probably be later tonight, because I think I'm going to do some Metal Gear Solid. Which is why I streamed this earlier. But yeah, it's going to be it for me. Hope you all have a nice day. Until the next one, whatever the next one may be. Peace out.